Yo everyone, Tuesday stream today, very special because it's Jewel Knights, best sub clan. Let's get down to business. Waifus are very cool. Get reverse Ashley. Alright, let's get started. First we have Security Jewel Knight Alwayne. So this is one of the old cards that got retrained. Act Rearguard Circle, cost rest this unit and put a normal unit from your drop zone on the bottom of your deck. Soul Charge 1, choose one of your Vanguards with Jewel Knights in its card name and it gets power plus 5000 until the end of turn. And then the second effect is the Vanguard Rearguard Circle effect. And this is when your other unit is placed on this unit's circle. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Jewel Knight from among them, reveal it and put it into your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So people are saying this is replacing Morvidius. But I don't think so, because Morvidius does require you to have a CB1 to CB1 to Soul Charge and give power, but that can give the power to any card on the field. This one can only give to Vanguard. So that's like a bit of a trade-off, right? CB1 is still a bit of a hefty cost, but generally you do want to kind of put your force markers on your Vanguard unless you want to first ride Ashley. And I don't think anyone wants to first ride Ashley. But yeah, that means like your side columns are generally quite weak. So overall, having the freedom to choose is better. Also, I think Morvidius' second skill, the when placed upon skill, is just superior as well. Just being able to just straight up draw a card. This one lets you kind of mill up the top 2 and grab a card of your choice. But again, it's like a top 2 check. And if you check triggers, for example, then you're screwed. Right, you just don't get anything. So that's overall. Like, I think Morvidius is still very good. Ideally, you're just probably running like all of them, because right now, if we get 3 more, since we get 3 more new Jewel Knights, right, then you can have like an exact Jewel Knight deck. You can run like a 12-12 ratio and then 12-12-9 ratio, for example, and you've got like a perfect Jewel Knight deck, excluding triggers. So that's that. Anyway, let's move on to the second card, and we have Branding Jewel Knight Miranda. Wow, remember her? Auto, Rearguard Circle. When this unit attacks while not boosted, if you have a Vanguard with Jewel Knight in its card name, Counterblast 1, choose one of your Vanguards, and into the end of that battle, increase or decrease this unit's power to match that unit's power. So again, it's like enforcing the idea of just stacking power on the Vanguard Circle. Or, you know, you could stack power with Alwayne before, and then just put the Force Mark maybe on a side column. This doesn't really support that though. You just want to stack it on the Vanguard, and yeah, then you get super power, right? And then the second effect is Auto Vanguard Circle and Rearguard Circle. When your other unit is placed on this unit circle, Soul Charge 1, and you have no face-up cards in your damage zone, Counter Charge 1. So nice counter charge is very important. We don't have much counter charge options in Royals at all, so this is one of the few options we have, and it kind of just lets you keep on using the Jewel Knight engine, at least, even if you have no CB, you just can like play over something and surprise, you have 1 CB. So that's pretty cool, right? And then lastly, we have Broken Heart Jewel Knight Ashley Reverse. So act Vanguard Circle, Soul Blast 2, and lock one of your Rearguards. Choose one of your opponent's front row Rearguards and retire it. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 Jewel Knight in its card name from among them. Call it to the Rearguard Circle and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So it's just a sort of nice plussing effect. If the top 4 of your cards are triggers, you just have a huge feels bad, but it's kind of just enforcing that you do want to kind of run as maxed out Jewel Knights as you can. And the second effect is when this unit attacks, if you have 2 or more locked cards, cost Counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 2 grade 2 or lower cards with Jewel Knights in its card names, call them to the Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. And for each of your locked cards, this unit gets power plus 10,000 until the end of turn. So only she gets it, but again, she has the old Ashley effect that you can kind of call 2 cards out when she's on the Vanguard Circle and make 5 attacks. If you have 3 or more locked cards, until the end of that battle, your opponent cannot call Sentinels from hand to the Guardian Circle. So this is actually bringing like Sentinel Restrict, which is really cool. So you're going to stack the Vanguard column by like a lot, right? And then, you know, just force them to just throw down cards, like strong cards from hand to guard. And then the nulls kind of become useless, because unless like you Miranda like a side or something like that, or the cards that come out will be like weaker power. Are they really gonna like discard 2 for a null for those weak comms? That doesn't really work well, right? Also, again, the first effect, the Soul Blast 2 effect, is not once per turn. You can keep on doing so. She can basically build a field if you have enough soul. Now, getting that Sentinel Restrict off is pretty painful, right? It's Soul Blast 6 to get that Sentinel Restrict. That's probably not happening, but it can happen. Like, it can happen. If you've been playing current Jewel Knights, you'll find that you do generate quite a lot of soul anyway. You can do turns when you like do a Salome turn and like an Ashley at the same time, and then next turn you still have soul to spare. So Soul Blast 6 isn't too far fetched, right? But if you just even if you just like Soul Blast like 4, like Soul Blast 4, right? And you're basically calling 2 cards, and then when she's attacking, she's calling 2 more. So that's like an instant. It's like a field. You've generated some cards, gotten some good field, and then done multi-attacks all in a single go. So that's not exactly too bad, right? That's not exactly too bad. Overall, how do I feel about this? This is definitely one of the better cards from Clan Collection so far. Just for the fact that it's even just Jewel Knight. You know, just being able to make like full Jewel Knight side is pretty good. Even if this card's like a one-up, to be honest. I don't know how the ratios are going to be. I think Salome is still very, very good. Ashley OG is still very, very good because you can make multi-attacks with her. And then this one is kind of like, maybe it's just like, it's the lower copy version, but it's still got decent pressure. So we'll have to kind of see how that goes. Again, right, all this is kind of irrelevant when you have Excel circles popping out 3 times in a single turn and holy shine. So if this is a nice tier 2 deck. Maybe yeah, it's a nice tier 2 deck, right? So pretty cool. At least it's not Ethics Buster Extreme. Let's put it that way. Also, they've kind of revealed some interesting info about Lyrical Monastery Set 3. Yay! It's coming soon, guys. All the Lyrical Monasteries have kind of made an impact. So I'm pretty sure this one will too. Last one was kind of rushed, as everyone kind of thought. But it still brought out Kyrie. And it still made kind of the other stuff better. So, Black Wings became better and things like that. So, yeah, Lyrical Monastery 3 is coming out. It is coming out in September. And we do get like 2 of them a year now. What they are announcing, though, is, hey, guys, 6 more new ride lines. So, I actually don't know about this. Like, if you think about how many new ride lines we're getting, so we got like a bunch in set 1, then we got like 2 new ones in set 2, and then 6 more in set 3. So you can basically just make Cardfight, Vanguard, Lyrical Monastery just by itself. I mean, technically they did, right? They had Bermuda Cup, so they'll definitely have something like a Lyrical Monastery Cup. But yeah, 6 new ride lines, that's... I don't know. That's, yeah, I don't know. The names of these, I can't read the kanji, but this is Michu. This is, Mediel? This one is hashtag make a trend. Kyoka. So, this is the Twitter one. This is basically Twitter. This one is Iridescent Palette Hazaret. So, I guess this is like the, it's like the Roselia one, right? Which is just very, very, very howdy-toony, right? This is Real Farm, and then the last one is Rutatia. But yeah, hashtag make a trend, eh? And then lastly as well, the theme for this set is summer. So yeah, there's like looks like there's a theme for everything. But now this one is specifically summer. We see summer school uniforms. Will there be like, I don't know, summer is like beach, things like that? Maybe, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's a summer. It's summer. Just looks like wholesome summer school uniform stuff. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully these cards are pretty good. Hopefully this is very, very interesting. I know like Lyrical Monastery in a bit has been sometimes Snoozeville. But I guess I was kind of set 2. Set 2 was very, very Snoozeville. Maybe they'll introduce something really, really cool in set 3 and it'll be very, very, very Funsville. Or they announce it with something else. That's hopefully not a collab set. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Super hyped about Raw Paladins, Jewel Knights, and good times. They didn't get something that is bad. Yeah, cool. Bye.